Hello, this is a 2 handicap game played on IGS where white won by a comfortable margin of 15 points and a half. So let's have a look. Good directional play for white here to go for a Moy on the bottom, but black prevents that right away. So if black simply defends c6, white is happy to extend l3 and get the mini Chinese formation. Well, the mini Chinese formation is usually played as black in even games, but it's the same kind of situation here if it happens. So black played the pincer to prevent that. Now playing this l3 gives white space to extend j3, because if white takes the shimari at o3, black will pincer next at h3. So this feels a little bit better locally for black, but black could play the pincer at h3 right away, and when white goes for shimari, black will just add another move or then extend l3. This would be a better order of moves for black. So like this, white goes for the double approach, which is fine. White can consider j3, and then black is forced to go for a base with l3. So black will probably approach o3 or p3. In this case, white will probably protect q5, and this prepares the invasion at n3. So black might slide or get another move to stay safe. And now double approach in the lower left corner. So this can happen, but the double kakari is also good. Black goes out, that makes sense. Black of course can use the attach on one stone or the other and go for a more modern joseki. Something like this, for example. And now pincer h3 or put pressure g4. This way f3 is still going to have some agi on the bottom, but black's potential in the bottom area is bigger than the actual game. So black comes out to keep things simple. San very good. Black blocks here and then puts pressure. Here actually black should jump out. Even if white can extend the j3, it's still more fighting spirit to go out. Then black should go for a base and then think about ways to attack the bottom group. Playing here, black will end up over concentrated. It's very good for white to take this vital point. So black needs to connect, and then white got the shimari. Now when black is strong at l3, it's better to take the tight shimari in this case. Also for white it's interesting to play hane and double hane, because this creates a lot of agi on the bottom side. So for example, if black comes out with atari, white will cut back and catch the bottom stones. So black needs to extend. In this case, white can push again or just capture the stone. So the left side becomes much bigger and the bottom is still pretty much over concentrated. Too much effort for black to capture this f3 stone. But it's also fine to play away. So shimari, which is quite large, and black added another move. This is very slow. Later on, when white plays hane and connect, black needs one more move to keep the bottom safe. So there's plenty of stones in this area to kill this f3. It's really not worth it. Therefore, white played a large point somewhere else, which is good. Here white can split the top side. It's just fine, because on the bottom white has the corner on the left, the corner on the right, and black only got the base in the middle of the side. But splitting the top feels like an even game already. Anyway, kakari from the side, it's also good. So normally here, if black simply defends, white extends back towards the shimari, so the formation is ideal. Therefore, black chooses to play a pincer again. Now the pincer is very loose and it gives mi to black, so when white plays r11, black can make a base like this. When white approaches r7, black will make a base and pincer in the same time. But yeah, black should think about q10, this kind of pincer, because this is the ideal shape for white. So white will be forced to play a double approach, then black can attach one side or the other. This is a basic joseki, and now white will play away, either here or extend from the shimari. So, the loose pincer. Very good for white to take r11. This is a nice base and puts pressure on r9. Now black makes a base too, and white decides to attach. Now this attach is a little bit questionable. First of all, there are several ways for white to attack the two stones. White can think about shoulder hit like this and cover, but this is the kind of situation where white goes for outside thickness. So white should actually don't decide right away. It's good to wait. Then white also has the option to take away the base, playing moves on the second line, and then connect one side or the other, because black is still on the run. Probably the best thing to do locally in order to secure the corner is just one space jump here. So like this, white prevents all the invasions in the corner like Q3 or R3, and black's group is still thin, so black is supposed to go out, and then white can play the double approach in the top right. Probably playing this attach, white is actually trying to reinforce the corner, but this kind of contact it's also helping black to fix the group. So black can hane, very good, then bump. This is natural. So white's corner is thick, but black is also safe on the side. There is no more attack underneath to remove the base. Then black can play away. This kick is very good and defend the corner. It's a bit safer to defend low. Playing high will actually put pressure on white stones on the right side, but it allows white to approach at M17. So playing low will be safer and more territorial. Anyway, white got a little over-concentrated on the right after the kick at R15, so that was a good play by black. If you go back a few moves, instead of attach, either play proper, like this, or think about other ways to attack the two stones. So shoulder hit and attach this way, take away the base one way or the other. This way actually it's quite okay for white, because the corner is safer. Black has to go out in the middle to keep safe, and then white also takes center to double approach. Anyway, white's idea is to reinforce the corner, so the idea is not bad at all. It's just that it kind of ruins the options to attack that black group. So far so good. Now inside approach. On this inside approach, black can consider a pincer like H17. Then when white goes into the corner, black will set up a nice moe on the top side. This will look very good for black in the top. So white can consider a middle side invasion like J17. If black attacks from the left, white is happy to approach M17, because now black needs another move to secure the corner, either double up or P18. And if black attacks from L17, white will go towards the corner, so this is Mi, and then invade the Sansan. If black goes down, white can live in the corner and damage all the moyo. So probably here, black will just keep the corner safe and allow the reducing instante. Then white can play another big point somewhere else, like the large point on the left side. So white can consider J17 invasion to create Mi left and right. This move, if black pincers, white's options are limited. Either jump in the corner or double approach. But either way, black ends up with a very nice top side. So black defended left instead. Now that's a pretty nice move. Usually locally in the top left corner, white should go Sansan right away to prevent black becoming too large on the left side. So this is a basic Joseki, then reduce the moyo. And of course M17, it's always a nice spot to attack the top right, then extend back so the moyo is gone. Anyway, M17, it's a pretty good move. So if black simply defends the corner, white's plan is to extend back to J17. Then black will double up here, and the game is very positional. Both white and black have solid groups all over, so it's going to be decided in Yose. Now J16 shows some fighting spirit, then white hits the vital point. Next move for white here is to play Q18, because when black goes down, white is already connected. And if black protects the corner, let's see, yeah, white needs to double up like this. But the corner is still kind of thin, so black needs another move. Now the reason white needs a move at L17 is because if white plays away, let's say we have this follow-up in place, black has a Tesuji at O18, then cut, and now when white connects on the outside, black will catch the stones in a ladder, and if white captures the top stone to stay alive, black will go for the outside stone. Then at some point, this block becomes center too. So in the end, it's very painful for white to live in the top. So back to the original game. This, and push. Now when white pushes like this, black can separate. White will live in the corner, hane, connect its center, then go down. This is alive. But the outside stones are hurt. So even if white takes the corner, there's a problem with the stone in the top and the group on the outside. So black can seek for compensation here. Therefore, black doesn't have to block the corner, but play with fighting spirit. So for white, it's more interesting to go back and then play the tiger mouth. Well, black is alive in the corner, but white also got a very nice shape. Or play the Kosumi. And when black defends the corner, double up in this case. And when black defends again, take care of the other stone in the corner. So here, black blocked. White can push first, hane in the corner, and then pull back. But connect back, it's actually good. So here, black can wedge or descend. When black descends, white will take the tiger mouth, and then black can play away. Black played the pincer. Also, the wedge is quite nice for black because it creates cutting points. So white will Atari, then hanging connection to protect against the cuts, hane, Atari again. When black protects the corner, white still needs a move to stay safe in the top. So this is a very active way for black to protect the top right corner. Like this, white got the key move, and here the proper move is to go down. Even if white surrounds this group, it's already alive. Jump, it's an option too, so push, cover, and jump out. That's important. For white, it's very big to play the hane R18, which will happen shortly. Yeah, that's very nice. But pushing the corner is not so big. More important to surround everything and let black turn. Because locally, white can steal hane and start a co-fight. So black only has an eye around here. If he loses the ko, he can lose the entire corner. So that's an opportunity for white to surround and kill everything like this. Black is still on the run. And it's not necessary. Black should just go out like this. Or, yeah, this first. Threatening to surround the group, then jump out. White went down, but it's still more interesting to surround everything. So when black blocks, white blocks too. Black connects, white can push one time. No eye here, and then just double up. So actually locally, there are no eyes for black in the corner. So black really didn't have to go down T18. That didn't improve his eye shape. So in order to kill a group, first of all, one needs to surround it. And then look for the vital points inside. Like this, black can still go out. Oh, impressive, black blocked. Black has to run out. When black blocks here, white can net with this move and it's pretty much over. So push, hane, double hane, Atari connect. And it's already surrounded in a net. So this group will die. This is where white could finish the game already. Now in the top left corner, white can push first, push again, hane, and everything in center. And leave in the corner, but of course discard F17. Or play the attach and crosscut. This is another way to live in the top left corner. But now because black has a stone at H17, white needs another move to secure eye shape. And the two stones in the top, they feel kinda lonely because white is strong both on the right and on the left. So jump out. When white jumps like this, there's still AG because this schema can be cut at the waist and then black can link under. So white will end up with a wall, but the wall is facing black on the left side. So this is not going to be very effective. Black got the territory in the corner. But okay, black doesn't have to cut right away. First of all, jump out. When in danger, jump out. Now white found a Keima to try to surround the group, but actually the right Keima is this. This way, black can still go out between the groups. But when white plays the Keima to surround from the other side, if black tries to push and cut, it's not going to work. So the group is simply surrounded and killed. So this is where white missed a big opportunity early on. Now the group is still on the run. Trying to catch this black group now is not so easy anymore. But white should still think about the setup. So attach here first, threatening the group on the right. If black comes out, the group on the right has some problems. And if black plays Hane here, and then secure the group, white can think about the net to surround the other group. Well, black will probably still go out this way. But the group on the right side has some problems now. So white can profit attacking both groups. This Kosumi doesn't have so much impact on the group on the right, but it's clear, I mean the target is quite obvious that white wants to surround the top right. So black saw the plan. Now here white should play more flexible. One space jump. Jump along, okay. Well, that group in the corner can still fix with attach and crosscut or Sansan evasion. So here, a Tsuki like this, it's interesting to put pressure in the top. If black cuts, white can just Atari, Atari again and connect. So now the top stones die. And if black just Nobi, white can turn direction here and still keep the pressure on the other group. Now black has to leave on the right. And in fact, the stones in the top are separated too. So this is a better way for white to keep attacking the top and the right group. So jump out. Black might connect. That peep was unnecessary. Black should actually just connect like this or jump out again to keep the top separated. This peep, probably it was wishful thinking. Black hoped that white will connect and then he will jump, so this way white hits heavy. But white finds a way to connect actively. Yeah, that's a very good combination to set up the bamboo. And now black is still in danger. So there's Hane here and the cut. But okay, if this feels dangerous, after Hane, just go up, force black connect on neutral points, then play away. So it's already a gain. In fact, surround everything. Black doesn't build territory like this. He's too busy fixing the groups. So here black should always show fighting spirit and separate. This is a proper Joseki, and the stones on the outside, they seem to be floating now. So that feels too good for white to connect. And now the key point is to play another Nobi here, where white has to protect somehow. Double up, connect solid, descent. In fact, either way, black can still cut the stones in the middle. So the corner is alive, but black can push through and cut those guys. And now white is on the run. So black played away, chicken style, and then white got the key point. This is very big to take the tiger mouth. Black extends. Instead of Hane, black has some more agi on the left side, so white can exploit by playing c14. Now when black Hane, white Hane under, and then when Hane again, Atari and capture the stone. So black needs to connect, white connects, and there's still a cutting point. Black will probably Atari and then connect on the outside, but black is losing lots of points on the left side this way. If Hane under, white has the cut, Atari go out, black captures a stone, then Atari, and set up a ladder this way. And even if the ladder doesn't work, this is good for white to separate c10 from the top left corner. And in fact, black still has to come back and protect. So Hane wasn't enough. The Tetsuji eats c14, then try a combination with crosscut or Hane, or connect under if black plays the Hane above. Like this, white will just separate another stone in the middle. Oh, and it was Sente, but this is just 5 points extra. Anyway, good to play it Sente. So turn, this is big. Then Kosumi. But Kosumi from this side because this helps the group, which is weaker, and tries to remove the base. So when black blocks, Hane and connect. Locally, there are no eyes. But white can just surround, allow black leave small, and then play other moves. Continue playing Sente. So descend, when white descends, black can play the Kosumi first. Ah, like this white got the Kosumi too. Yeah, this is the key point, but the group is not surrounded, so first surround, force black leave, and it's already fine. That's good. But it's gonna be difficult to kill this group because black can play outside forcey moves in center like this one. If white connects under, keep pushing and cut. Now, white also has to pay attention with his group on the right. Locally, this is dead. Not so easy to kill. But now it might be. So here is another opportunity white missed. White can push like this. If black connects, white cuts, and locally there is one eye. And if black connects here, white cuts this way. On the Atari, white connects, and on this move, white can block and fight the Ko, and eventually kill all. So Hane, it still works to play here, here, and cut. And on this move, white can connect, Atari connect, and white has plenty of liberties on the right side. So it's even better. Ah, black saw the danger. Now, in order to set up a way to surround this group, normally white needs a move like this to surround everything, but white can play a shoulder hit here, threatening to get into the bottom side, then attach. So when black goes out, white can get some profit on the bottom, and when black protects here, then it's easier to set up the net. So these are leaning moves on the bottom side in order to surround the weak group. Here it's possible to play the Keima, in fact, but okay, similar idea, just to keep everything surrounded in the top. Probably black sense the danger now. Oh, now it's okay to play the Hane, Atari, and hanging connection. So the group is still in trouble. So Nobi. Then some endgame moves. Good enough. Actually, this move is too much. Good enough to play Keima. Because here, white is supposed to go back and black plays the Keima, the Kosumi, and white takes the neutral points while black takes the serious points. So more interesting to play M2. 1 second. So Tsuke kind of help black to stay ahead. Now just connect. Black needs to come back. White Hane in center. Black needs to protect, otherwise white will connect under. Then Ogema here, pull back. Black will block. And then Kosumi N2. So now probably white leads very comfortable. Well, it's similar to the game result. But this way black can capture a stone anytime. Ah, black hits alert on the life and death here. Should Hane and connect. Hane and connect. Because if black plays away, white has F2 and connects under. So white can just damage more points. Then it's very big to play D1 in center. Otherwise, black will play it. Yeah, anytime white can play here and black needs to protect. If you wait too long for playing D1, black will play C1, which prevents the center sequence for white, and then white will need to connect in Gote. Now here, white can cut first and capture right away, because if black connects, white goes down. When black pushes here Atari, and that's it. The stones die anyway, and when this one, just capture them. So no need to prepare the cut, just cut, take, then black has to protect in the middle. Now white will Hane and connect, and black has to leave. So the endgame can be played a little more positive. That was good. Hane here first in Sente. Then Kosumi like this, because this Kosumi can be Sente for black also. And if black protects, Hane is not necessary. Now Hane here and connect. Then it's Sente to play A15. So if black goes down, Hane like this, Atari connect, black needs to connect again. And if black goes down here, white Hane, Atari connect, and black needs to defend it like this. So it's good follow up. Yeah, very big to catch N2. Also T5 would have been sent earlier for white. Because when Hane, this and this, black will connect, otherwise white will save the stones and black again is in danger with everything. It's a pity when your opponent takes your obvious center moves. When there are double center moves on the board, you should always rush to take them faster than your opponent does. This Atari can be skipped. And actually the group is in great danger here. So the thing is, if black takes one stone, two stones, white will take one back. So when white blocks here, black takes two, white takes one. This is just 1 point for black. Now, if black pushes here and then Hane and hit in the middle, the whole group dies. Ouch. Bulky 5. Ooh. It's good he didn't see. Oh, my bad. Pardon me. Ah, I see now. Black needs to protect here first, yeah. So then white can protect the group. Yeah, okay, so in that case, white has to connect because it's Sente. I misread the liberties here, so black can't push because white will cut and Atari. Okay, never mind the whole situation about two stones and one stone back. Alright, so actually white was safe all the time. And that was it. Well done on this game, but it felt like in the beginning there were two missed opportunities. So need to pay attention more in those local fights, how to surround everything when you have a chance. Enjoy the review and keep on winning.